What's going on? So today we got a video from Unpopular, and the title of the video is Police Save Family from an Extremely Terrifying Grandmother.
She pushed me back and I knocked into him and he fell over. She got in my face, smacked the shit out of me.
That's when I stood up because, yeah, he called me a silly.
My son started getting scared. I say he tried to break it up, but that's not what happened. He's been out for me ever since he saw my dad. Told him that he's nothing but a donor.
How do I go to jail in my own house?
I need defects. He's not well taken care of.
On November 16th, 2024, officers responded to a residence after a report of a man and his mother arguing over custody, which escalated when the mother became physical.
So I come home. Now my mom and I are talking. You're standing there, and then she started saying something and started getting loud amongst the both of us. And I told him, "Hi, buddy." Say hi.
You all right?
He's fine. She pushed me back and I knocked into him and he fell over. But otherwise, he's perfectly fine. Mom and I exchanged a few words. I told him, I said, I don't want to ask y'all for nothing. Neither one of y'all. No. And my stepdad and I started getting into it. Hey, don't poke him with that. We're not supposed to have anything that can poke, stick, or stab. I've watched enough cops, man. I got anything that'll poke me, stick me, or stab me? Nope. Okay, cool. And just to reiterate to y'all, I don't have anything on me. I just got my keys. I took my knife off and put it up.
Yeah, bro.
Just because I got a handgun upstairs. We ain't even going to get into that. I didn't threaten nobody to hurt nobody. Then my mom got in my face. So I stood. I'm going to stand kind of close to you. We got, this close, a little bit closer, but I'm not. She got in my face, smacked the shit out of me. You can look at my neck. Broke my glasses the rest of the way, smacked my glasses clean off my face. And then, I grabbed a hold of her to try and de-escalate it and get her away from me. And keep her, away so she's not going to harm me. Because she's been drinking, and when she get fist bump, yeah, there you go. When she gets to drinking and gets hostile, she was very hostile. And then her and I started getting into it, and then her and I started kind of, I guess you could say, scrapping. I'm not going to call it scrapping because I was defending myself. She ripped my shirt, ripped my necklace clean off, broke that. And then called back, my stepdad decided to try to intervene. He says he didn't swing on me, but he 100% tried to swing on me. And it did not work out in his favor because I kept him away and he wanted to sit there and argue back and forth and told me to get out and all this other stuff. Like I said, they've both been drinking. The one in the blue has been smoking a little bit. He's going to say that I scratched him, I cut him, I didn't do shit.
Okay, so it's gonna be from
Absolutely.
they live together. He's the son, she's the mother.
But did his injuries come from him being the aggressor, or did they come from?
Well, she said that she put her hands on him first after he was just verbal.
But you can't get in somebody's.
Oh, I agree.
Expect to have
I agree there.
Their story is obviously custody, whatever. She had the custody of the He came over here and was being kind of irate, got in her face. She admitted to putting hands on him first, but that was because he was up in her face. I told him to put it in a separate room or something. Take the door shut.
So does the son live here?
Yeah. Does he? But she said that he was just going to put it. She didn't.
He said upstairs in his room. Yeah. He said
he may. Now, she admitted to putting hands on him first. I asked, did he touch you prior to you putting hands on him? She said no, but he was in her face. But he has marks. She ain't got nothing. That guy has a little cut. Left wrist. He showed up to the house late, from what she said. His wife, or ex-wife, whatever, dropped the. She said he usually gets home by about 5:15, 5:30. He was out till 7:30. She called him trying to see where he's at, and she's got his. When he showed back up to the house, he was acting. In her words, he showed up being big balls. I guess got in his face and was arguing with her. Was being mad. He was mad that she had custody. He wasn't told about it prior to it happening. And he got in her face. And she said she never said she hit him, but she said she got him. You know what I mean? Got him away from her.
Pushed her. That's what he said. She said that she pushed him first, which made him knock into the correct. And then at one point did she slap him? Was it when did he go back to her face?
Back to her face. Yeah.
So the guy, her husband, said that he never put hands on him other than to separate them. I never swung at him, never hit him.
But he said,
separate.
And this guy said that he swung at him but didn't make contact. Correct.
So
That could try to put somebody.
Exactly.
yeah.
Is your wife inside?
Yeah.
Let's step inside real quick.
Yep. Absolutely.
From your point of view, what happened?
My point of view is they were arguing.
Okay. I need to specify.
Them two.
Okay.
Them two. I stay out of it until
the altercation happened.
They're my
Okay.
boys.
Elaborate on altercation.
Yeah.
Two.
He was in her. She was sitting. He was over here. He's over where?
I was
She was
sitting right there.
Okay.
He was right here.
Okay.
The words started to happen, and told her to come at him. And she stood up, got in his face, and that's when he went like this
Okay.
and pushed her back. And then instant reflexes, she pushed back and then that's when I jumped up and tried to break him up. I'm bleeding here. He stood up.
Uh huh.
She put her hand like this.
She did.
Like to move him back a little bit.
Okay.
Like he's in her face.
Okay.
He goes she goes like that, and he pushes her hands down and starts pushing her back, and that's when I jump up and try.
Hold on. Did he say she stood up and got in his face? Because I'm pretty sure. See, you see how I got the little lumps here, right here on this timeline? That means that it's a popular part in the video. Because I know other people that's watching this is probably thinking what I'm saying. Wait, what is he saying? Is he saying that she got up and got in his face and he nudged her back? That means she would be the aggressor. I gotta run that back. Oh man, I gotta run that back real quick. Hold on, cause I'm trying to see what's going on here.
He's over where?
I was sitting right there.
Okay.
He was right here.
Okay.
The words started to happen, and told her to come at him. And she stood up, got in his face, and that's when he went like this
Okay.
and pushed her back. And then
She the aggressor.
instant reflexes, she pushed back and then that's when I jumped up and tried to break him up. I'm bleeding here. He stood up.
Uh huh.
She put her hand like this.
She did.
Like to move him back a little bit.
Okay.
Like he's in her face.
Okay.
He goes she goes like that, and he pushes her hands down and starts pushing her back, and that's when I jump up and try to break it up.
A second ago, you just said that he pushed into her first. Now you tell me that she put her arm up first.
She put her arm up first.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that was to give distance, and the arm was like this.
Okay. So if you don't mind me asking, how did his shirt get ripped?
That was through there was a touch.
Right here. I ripped it off of the one. Look, it's self-defense. I got it. It's right here.
Okay, that's his shirt and his necklace?
Yes.
Okay. So from your
That ain't no self-defense when you got up and got in his face first.
point of view, what happened? And don't say the same thing he said.
He's a typical. I mean, my son.
Okay. So
He's
this,
taller than me. Then what do you
Yeah.
expect? I do go into defense mode.
have y'all ever had issues like this before?
Yeah.
What happened last time?
I ended up kicking him out and he slept in his car.
So you tell me what happened, like step by step, because I heard his side. I want to hear your side.
We had words because, okay, it all started from about 3:30 this afternoon.
Okay.
His mom dropped off. She called me and asked me if it was okay if I could drop off the and I was like, well, of course, why not, right? And she's like, can you call Curtis? And I was like, absolutely. So I called Curtis. He flipped out about that.
Why did he flip out about you having to?
Because it wasn't about me having to it was the fact that she didn't contact him, and
Okay.
that's where it started. I was like, bro, just be glad I got him. Like,
Yeah.
it saves you the trip. You can just come straight home, right? You
Yeah.
don't have to meet. So, here nor there, fine. Haven't heard from him. He flipped out on the phone, so I was like, you know what? I'm hanging the fuck up right now. I hung
Yeah.
up on him. And then it was like 7:30. I was like, my son still ain't home. He gets off work at 4:30. Is he okay? Right? So I call him like, hey, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm down at the dollar store. I was like, what, you closing out the dollar stores?
Yeah.
He came home and just the whole flash attitude with it.
Okay. So from that point, what happened? What with the whole altercation that happened?
That's when I stood up because, yeah, he called me a like,
Okay.
yeah, my boys are bigger than me. I have two boys. They stand definitely taller than me. They have breasts that they think they have, and
All right. So when you stood up, then what happened?
we ended up swinging at each other.
Swinging at each other as in.
Raised a hand, and it caused me to, the marks on him.
All right. So when y'all both stood up, did you go towards him or did he come towards you?
We stood in each other's face.
Okay. And then, so when y'all seen each other's face, did you put your hands on him?
I mean, one person went to the other. They didn't both get up and equally come to each other. So by her saying that we both went, no, that means she knows she in the wrong and she trying to, cover it up a little bit.
First?
Not at that point.
Not at that point. Okay. So who put their hands on who first?
I ended up touching him first.
Okay, by touching, what did you do?
Swung at him.
You swung at him? Okay. And then,
I ended up knocking his glasses off his
Okay.
face.
so then he went into self-defense mode.
Like we all do.
Yeah, and then was covering himself up. And did he hit you back or did he push back or how'd that
He
work?
did push,
Okay.
which drew me even more to swing at him.
Okay. So you swung again. Okay. And where was that when all this happened?
He was actually back there.
Okay.
in
So
the hallway.
didn't witness it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So the didn't get knocked down when you pushed him.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
He was definitely not in the middle of it. But
Yeah, let me get that from you. At any point in time, did the altercation happen outside?
I just smacked him across his face outside.
Okay. And I see you got a ring camera.
I did.
Can I watch that video, please?
This is where we all learned it. Just remember that. Run his mouth.
Can't call defense or nothing, can you? Drink some more alcohol.
You better shut your face.
I wasn't
You
talking about
can't stand the truth in yours.
I wasn't
That's
talking
what
about
it
me.
is.
This was actually us waiting for y'all to come in.
Okay.
Damn, what about leaving? You ain't back. Oh, shit.
That's when y'all pulled in.
Okay, so where's the part where you...
It would have been right in here after he went back in the house, or he went. It would have been right in here.
Go to the one before that.
That's the one where we came out waiting for y'all, where he kept talking trash. It would have been right in between there.
All right.
Got home, we were talking on the back porch, and I had asked where his outfit was, and she told me it wasn't with him. I was like, well, that's kind of a problem, and I don't like that it wasn't brought back to me. You know what? I'll address all that with her on Monday, or on Tuesday when I drop him off.
Okay.
So then we come in. I knew she was going to ask me a question. I knew it was coming. I knew there was something coming because of the phone call we had earlier during the day.
Yeah.
Because I'm supposed to pick him up every Saturday at 5:30 at Circle K in noon. The last 4 weeks, I haven't been able to do that. And I enjoy doing it.
Okay.
So I got a little frustrated because my mother, one who's in there, had to call me and let me know, and his mom did not. So that frustrated me. But, I calmed down by the
So I
time.
mean, that's on his mother, not yours, right?
Right. And that's what I said. Like, that's his mom's job. That's not
Yeah.
my mom,
Yeah.
his grandparent, to let me know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I expressed that to her, but she didn't seem to care and decided to back his mom.
Okay. So after that happened, then what?
She had asked me a question. I don't remember exactly what the question was. And things started to slowly verbally escalate, louder and louder. And she said something along the lines of, well, as of tonight, don't ask me for nothing, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, you know what? I looked at both of them. I said, I'm not going to ask either one of y'all for a thing. No, I'm not. That's when he decided to perk up and start immediately max volume. So him and I went toe to toe verbally. My son started getting scared. So my mom broke away, went and comforted him. Him and I were going back and forth. She got in my face. I addressed it with him. It was probably right where the brick of her hat is where we were. And I was like, look, chill out, chill out, chill out. She threw a candle, broke the candle, almost hit me with the candle.
Okay.
I was like, bro, if that would have hit me, that would have hurt and that'd have been a problem.
Yeah.
Like, it would have lit me wide open. And she's like, you know what? She grabbed his little cell phone and threw it. It bounced off the back of my head a little bit. I'm not even worried about that. It got close and I was like, bro, chill out. It's like, chill out. And then she smacked the shit out of me. Smacked me again. She smacked me several times and then wanted to get hands-on and physical. That's when I grabbed a hold of her and tried to get her on the ground to de-escalate and get her away from me. And then I broke away and went to the living room, which is on the front half of the house here. She chased me down and just yelling at me. We're yelling back and forth. And then, I grabbed a hold of her again to try and de-escalate, not to hurt her. I didn't swing. I didn't smack nobody, as you can tell from the marks on me. She lit me up quite a few times, even once out here. He got in the middle of it, grabbed a hold of me and tried to swing, but I ducked it. And he's going to tell you that he didn't. Say he tried to break it up, but that's not what happened. He's been out for me ever since he saw my dad. Told me he's nothing but a donor. And I'm just like him. They're like, we're calling defects. We're calling defects. I'm going to call him my self. I said, y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of like, y'all ain't.
I mean, from my take, I feel like the mom is in the wrong. I mean, she hitting him. You know, I can understand him being frustrated, but you shouldn't be frustrated at your mom. Like initially, this all starts because you have an agreement with the child's mom, and she keeps breaking the agreement. If he's supposed to pick him up at this place, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But she's dropping him off at the mom and all of that other stuff. I mean, it may seem like she's doing a favor or whatever, but if you guys got an agreement on something, try to stick to that agreement, because the last 4 weeks he hasn't been able to do that. And you know, whatever, they pick him up at the Circle K, whatever, him and the child may have a routine. He may pick him up and get him to his favorite, you know, food spot or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah. I mean, and good for him for not hitting his mom back, because clearly he's a big boy. And if he was to hit his mom, she'd be all lumped up crazy. Okay, she'd be all discombobulated. All right. So good for him for, you know, just being able to absorb the abuse, but just hold, restrain, not necessarily hit. So that's good on his part, man. But she's definitely the aggressor, and she gotta go to jail, man. She got an attitude problem.
Like, do what you got to do. So we moved out here. I came out here for one, to separate myself, and two, to meet y'all out here. So you already know, like, look, you already had a description of me. I'm standing out here. I ain't got nothing on me whatsoever. Might as well, you know, address y'all as soon as you get here.
Yeah.
Not trying to get one over on nobody. I'm going to tell you my side at least. She's still hooting and hollering. Neighbors heard us, I'm sure. She got in my face again. It's on the Ring camera, unless she deleted it. She smacked out of me again. I said, that's okay. You can enjoy that assault charge, because I'm not even worried about it. Because you're eating that, not me, because I didn't swing at nobody. You have no visible mark to prove that I hurt you or swung at you. He took the pictures. There's marks all down my neck, everything.
So I took a picture of him before he changed shirts because he said it was uncomfortable, which is understandable.
I had a V-neck on, man. I was exposed. I had nipple popping out left and right if I turned.
By the way, that the other officer has your nickels. All right, so next question: where was your when all this happened?
In the living room, unfortunately. But I'd rather him not have seen any of that go down. During the argument between my stepfather and I, he started getting scared. I guess I didn't even get a chance to look over there. I knew he was sitting on the couch. I guess my mom had saw him. He was visibly upset, visibly distressed. And I guess he got upset. She went over and comforted him. And then immediately came back into the situation after I guess he was comforted.
Okay.
I don't understand why. Like, we could have just had it all said and done, said a few words, and that would have been it. But when she drinks, I let them know she's been drinking. She has smoked. She had asked me to pick her up some wrappers. I did.
Like you said inside, you already know what's happening.
I'm going to jail.
Yes, ma'am. My next question is there going to be any issues between you and him when we leave?
I would like him out of the house.
Well, he lives here.
So
we can't
do I.
make. But you're going to jail. You see what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, he lives here. We can't make him leave.
Why am I going to jail?
In this situation, you're going to be the aggressor because you swung first and you continue to swing. You admitted you swung multiple times. You admitted you even hit him once you come outside.
Did you see it on camera?
No, but you admitted it on body camera. And he also has marks and you do not. You also had his necklace and your shirt in your pocket.
I have marks.
That tells me she deleted it. Remember, the dude said, well, we came outside and she smacked me again, and it's on the Ring camera unless she deleted it. And by her just saying that, did you see me hit him or whatever, tells me that she deleted that part. That's why we couldn't see that part on the Ring camera. There's everything else, but she deleted that clip. That's a fact.
What you stated was from you trying to break him up.
Right.
So that's you put yourself in that situation trying to break him up.
What am I supposed to do?
And I get that, but I'm saying.
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
You are. I understand that. So, do you mind going in the house getting her some shoes?
Can I go get myself some shoes?
That's fine. One of us going to escort you in there.
That's fine. How do I go to jail in my own house?
Because the fact that you swung on him and assaulted him.
And he's pressing charges.
I'm sorry, buddy.
He's
Well,
not.
it's family violence.
Because mother and son,
I called for a
and
domestic.
they live in the same house,
You mind going
and it also happened from the
quick, man?
so
Scissor shoes. I get
You need to
out.
call my boss.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
not
take
making
care of
my
all that.
flight.
Can she get out on a Sunday?
So she'll see a judge.
I can't make him leave because he lives here just like you do. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask one of y'all if y'all don't. I mean, I don't want no more issues. I don't want to come back out here again. Okay, so if you have somewhere else you can go, cool. If he has somewhere else to go, cool. Whatever. I'm gonna ask the same thing.
Anywhere in my own house.
That's cool.
And I can't make you. It's like I can't make him either. You
But
know what I'm saying?
I need defects here.
What you need?
I need defects. He's not well taken care of.
We can make a defect referral. And
Absolutely.
defects can come out here. That's not a problem.
Now I'm getting the gestures. The middle finger.
Yeah, we can make a
Yep.
defect referral with the report. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
All right.
He's unfit in the living conditions he keeps it unfit.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. It's here, right?
Yep.
So it means that you would be associated with that because it's the same household.
And that's why I'm filing a report.
So you know you're going to be in the report as well as a
And I
accountable
want the
party.
mother to have him.
Okay.
The mother's fine.
That is your choice. I feel like it's more of a
Petty.
yeah.
Is this guy an idiot? Is he an idiot? You want to get child protective service? You want to get them involved in saying that he's unlivable conditions or whatever? You live in that same house. What are you talking about? This guy, I don't even know. And I was going to bring this up earlier, but I was going to wait until the end. You know what I'm saying? I thought of it earlier, but I'm like, all right, I'll say it at the end when we're done watching this video. But why is this guy even getting involved? This is between the mom and the son. Who you a step you come on now. You not even involved. Like for real. You not his dad. Like get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You somebody that was that no. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like you a step past from like the little. You know what I mean? Like okay, the dad is completely out of the picture. And then you raise the kid or something like that. Like, this is just, come on, this dude here, man, he's annoying. He is annoying. You gonna call child protect unlivable conditions. You will be a part of that. Like, what? Are you crazy?
It is. I get
Which
it.
at the end of the day, the only person going to suffer
I get it. It's petty.
the one suffering, not the father.
No, well, the father's not fit. He has no place to go.
Okay. All right, so do you have anything on you? Anything in your pocket?
There's nothing on me.
You want to take off, if you want to take off your rings and stuff and go ahead and give them to him, just that way I'd prefer it that way there's nothing that they have your possessions. You see what I'm saying?
Get my fat fingers out of it.
Just that way nothing could possibly go missing. Do you have any other jewelry you want to give
my
him?
earring.
They're going to make you
Yeah.
take all that out.
I don't care about my earrings.
Yeah, they're going to make you take all that out. Necklace.
Will I be able to see her tomorrow?
That's going to be, like, what do you mean, like visitor?
Yeah.
Do video chat.
They do video chats. So,
Right back.
She's going.
Look at Nana. I love you.
Spalding.
I'm going to put your hands on your back real quick.
I know.
You want to take your bracelets off and watch off?
Oh, yeah.
They're going to take it off.
So how do I go about getting him out?
You're going to have to go to the courthouse and file for an eviction.
All of the courts, and you have to go through an eviction process since he's legally just like y'all do.
That's,
You can't legally evict him without going through the courts.
and you can't, like, for instance, you can't lock him out of the house. You can't put
He
stuff
got
out of
keys.
the, I'm just saying, you can't lock it. I'm
you can't
just
keep
giving you
him.
guidelines so you know to
But
keep
I
you out
can't
of
give
trouble.
him any privileges.
So what? Can I ask what I'm being charged with?
You may be charged with battery, felony, and cruelty.
They're all felonies.
No, they're all missing.
They're all misdemeanors.
The child what?
The-
Cruelty because
Was present.
present when
No, he
So-
wasn't.
He was in
He
the
was
other
in
room.
the other room.
But why is he not getting charged with that?
because he's not the aggressor,
Well, he's a f***ing parent.
but he's not the aggressor in the situation.
Who gets charged?
Okay, that's fine. I love you, Alex.
Love you too.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go finish this up real quick, and we'll go head out. Okay?
We ain't even. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know.
I'm talking to them.
Yeah, don't do that. You said that loud enough for me to hear. Don't do that. I'm not like my dad. You know that's my trigger. Don't do
All
that.
right, guys. Yeah. Well, y'all got to be adults, man. Y'all really
That
are.
right there is
Are y'all gonna be all right after we leave?
fine. Ask getting that question.
Gonna be all right after we leave, sis.
Go to your room.
You gotta worry about me, boss.
All right.
Don't worry about shit.
Please don't let us come back out.
Yeah.
I won't.
Just try to be adults about the situation.
I just want him to grow up now. Not have. We're not going to be away from this because.
So she's going to jail for family charges.
Yeah,
And cruelty. So she's going to have a conditional bond against him and the child. So she's not going to be able to come around.
Okay. So that means if he lives here,
Yeah, so you'll have to figure that out.
yeah,
whenever she gets out of
he'll
jail.
have to figure that out.
Yeah.
So Monday, when I get her out and she has to come home, he has to go somewhere, right?
Well, it depends on how the conditional bond is wrote.
Yeah.
Conditional bond.
It's either going to have no contact or no contact.
Okay.
So if y'all need us back out here, just call us, okay?
The woman was charged with battery and endangering a dependent.
Insane. I don't like the step pops, man. He's a trip. He's a trip. You want to get them child people involved? Unfit conditions. Y'all live in the same household. You are a part of the conditions that the child is living in. What type of sense does that make? I ain't like that at all, man. Now I feel bad for that child, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing about all of us is that we don't get to pick our parents. Our parents pick us. You know what I'm saying? See, so I mean, and you know, unfortunately, that child was born into that toxic environment like that. It's bad, man. You know what I mean? So anyway, I think the cops did the best that they could. I think they did a pretty good job. You know what I mean? She was the aggressor. She tried to get slick, deleting that footage. They get a 4 out of 5 from me. You know, 4 out of 5 from me. Let me know in the comment section below how well you think the officers did. And I'm gonna catch you in the next video.